7. Oh, nice. Hi guys, what's up? This is Addie here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing good. So today I'm here to explore some vintage stuff that probably I wanted to do from a long time. I have explored a lot of music from different parts of the world, but when it comes to India, there are some amazing bands that probably have been there, but most of us probably we don't know. But I happened to find this band called the Mustangs. Okay, they were there making music back in the mid 1960s. So I happened to find a very beautiful, blog called garagehangover.com, and they have some amazing information about the old amazing rock and roll music and a lot of musicians that existed, garage bands and other stuff, based on country. It's an amazing band, and I happened to find this band called the Mustangs India. So there is someone called Joseph C. Pereira, who is the author of Legends of the Golden Venus, and he has contributed some music about Indian scene back then in the 1960s, if I'm not wrong. And they've shared a picture of the band, which probably I will also share along with the video so that you guys can have a look at it. It's going to be really fun, man. And according to Joseph C. Pereira, he mentioned that he spent some time in Chennai visiting second-hand bookstores and few shops selling old vinyl, which is where I got this Mustang single. People are selling vinyls and nobody has clue about them. This record was released in 1968, the one that probably we are going to check. I guess because Love is Blue, one of the name of the song, is present. The lineup of the band back in 1967-68 was Derek Norris on saxophone, Kittu Rufus on lead, Daryl Cordeiro on rhythms, Haroon Mohamed on bass, SP Anand on drums. The songs are Love is Blue, Lies, Nina's Theme, and Summer Wine. The style though is restrained super club music. Okay, maybe they were told to record in that manner by the record company executives, you never know. Derek Norris looked like an Anglo-Indian given his Derek Norris looks like an Anglo-Indian. Okay, the rest of the band are Indians, includes a Muslim, a Hindu, and 2 Christians. Wow, nice. It's India, we have almost people from all religions. So we are going to check out some vintage Indian music, man. Sadly, I don't think people will ever make reaction videos for music like this. Even if they make, I would be really happy, but I did not want to hold myself from not making this, because at least if I can present some of our heritage of Indian bands of the 60s, we need to preserve them, or else it will never exist, it'll all go. So at least I'm trying to revive whatever possible from my end, whether it's metal, blues, rock, pop, jazz, grunge, psychedelic, progressive, or whatever genre you talk about. We need some bands, man. We don't have to let them go. Seriously, man, I don't really have any words to say, guys. I am also kind of new to it, trying to learn. Probably there are a lot of people who may know a lot about it. I can see some of the comments where people are actually sharing their stories about it, so probably they know about it. I'm making this video, but I may sound dumb, so sorry guys. It's an humble attempt at least, to promote and bring all these artists out to the rest of the world, or at least to the people who have the patience to watch my videos. That's what I mean to do. It's to let the world know that we had some amazing bands, we still have some amazing bands in the subcontinent, and that's what I'm trying to do just by promoting them. At the end of the day, I feel that they deserve more views or followers or attention for what they have done like decades and decades and decades back. So guys, really excited. I don't even know the name of the song, but just looking forward to it. Let's all together sit and enjoy and have some fun. Do let me know guys in the comment section what do you think about it, and if you have any thoughts or if you know anything about the band or you want to share some old vintage music of the 60s or the 70s from India or subcontinent. So let's check it. Well, we are ready guys. Let's enjoy this song. Quite excited, man. Let's do it. We can hear the sound of nice, man. Oh. Nice to hear some stuff from India, man. Feels amazing, right? Oh man. This group. You know guys, like this sounds so groovy, and what should I say, man? I mean, like, hats off to these amazing guys for coming up with things like this back then. You know, I mean, like, I'm happy. I mean, like, things would have been, you know, not easy for musicians to come up with, you know, own stuff and all, but glad that, you know, people at least like 40-50 years or maybe even 50 years ago in India still thought of doing stuff like this. And I know there are a lot of other bands also, but I'm not sure if I will be able to figure that out. But I'm in constant search of, you know, for old bands from all over the world. Like, I'm looking for some old bands and new bands just to make, you know, just to know the fact that, like, from where it all came from. It's very easy to say that, you know, we listen to metal, we listen to rock, but if we don't know from where it all started, I feel that I personally don't know a lot of history about rock music, the evolution of rock music. If it has landed in India, there has to be someone, right, who started, and how the music got influenced. Like, when we talk about the new generation, all of us, including all of us, we listen to everything, but how did we get influenced? We can say by watching channel VMTV or some friend introduced me or what, whosoever has introduced all this form of music, there has to be a taste, right? You cannot just build a taste in form of music just like that. Like, you can see a lot of crowd in India, they probably would prefer to watch or listen to music which are, movie based. So many independent artists are there, but not everyone is interested about, discovering bands and stuff. But when I sit here and when I make these reaction videos, I do it because I have the kind of love for listening to band music, or this independent artist more than the songs that's been produced by movies. And that's what I do. So similarly, like me, there would have been hundreds and thousands of people, like maybe, probably 30-40 years ago, who also got influenced by all these artists, right? If we can somewhat connect our old generation with how they got into music and what made them play all these things or make a music like this, probably it will answer a lot of things, like how rock has evolved in India. But making music like this back then would have been quite a challenge, I feel personally. As an Indian, I may be ignorant, I may be wrong, because I've never lived in that age, and I come from a society or a community where, I would say that rock music was there when I was a little kid, but it was always the commercial music or the movie music which used to always get preference on any day. So, but having said that, man, I wanted to talk something, or I just wanted to share the piece of my mind with all of you. I may be wrong, I may be dumb, I may sound anything, I don't know, but I'm glad that I discovered them. I'm happy. Oh, I think there are a couple of tracks here. So one track is over, I guess, but the track is still the video is still playing. Oh, this is another one. Nice, man. This more sounds like rock and roll, right, guys? Nice fusion, man. Whoa. Is it over? Or the sound went down on its own? I don't know. Nice, bro. Seven. Oh, nice. Just imagine, guys, listening to the songs again now in 2023. I don't know what you guys are going through, but surely, man, I'm feeling so, feel so vibey right now. I'm just waiting for the weekend right now as I'm making this. Feeling so nice, man. I'm surely going to check out all the songs like this. We need to do something to at least keep these musicians or their music alive some or the other way, guys. Is it? This sounds more of like a movie song or something. I don't know. Chennai. This is over, man, but man, this is so nice. Sorry guys. So we were listening to some amazing tracks from the Mustangs from Chennai, Madras, and it was done back in 1967 and the vinyl was published in 1968. I'm listening to this for the first time after 55 years, if I'm not wrong. I don't know how many of you know this, but if you guys know this, you're really awesome. You can feel free to share in the comment section. Let us know. I'm sure that whosoever is watching this video would be also interested to know some stories about it. But to be honest, I have no clue. I wanted to bring this out and I will be sharing all the information available on the description of this video, guys. Do your own research. Try to spread this music. We will not lose or we will not win anything by spreading this music. It's just because I feel that the legacy of Indian music or Indian rock scene or blues or metal scene, it's not just from the 90s or the 2000s. There have been a lot of bands. I used to follow a lot of pages back then, like 7, 8, almost 10 years back on different sites, and I was following one group in Orkut, and Orkut is stopped. So I used to get information about some of the artists and bands in Orkut and MySpace, but now I lost all my IDs, and I don't think Orkut is there anymore. So, but I know that there were people who used to promote this, so it's not just me I'm doing it. I know there are hundreds and hundreds of people like me who are doing something or the other. So at least I feel that whatever we all together are trying to learn or understand or gain something from these videos, we can just pass it forward to someone else. Even if you don't share my videos, that's fine, but you can always take the songs, get the links, you know, from my video. As anyways, I'll always share the original video links on the description and on the pinned comment, so you can take all this stuff and share it with your friends, pass it in your WhatsApp group or social media groups or wherever it is. You never really know, an influential person in future can do something and revive all these songs back again some way or the other. That's a small initiative from my end. I hope you guys had a good time and you enjoyed my video, so I will be back soon with another video. Until then guys, take care, stay safe, namaste and stay metal.